There you go.
Martin Sweatman.
Excuse me?
You guys familiar with the work of Martin Sweatman?
Yeah.
No, I am not.
He's the one that he was on Ancient Apocalypse season 1 for a minute. He's the guy who made basically a star map of that Pillar 43, and in his opinion, those 3 handbags at the top were 3 sunrises. And if that's the case, that would almost make sense, because then like a picture of an Assyrian holding that would be like a holding of astronomical knowledge. Like this symbol could have been a symbol of knowledge of astronomy, which is one thing, honestly, about Gobekli Tepe.
Could have been a book bag.
It could have been a book bag.
Right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. They probably had to travel around with their books.
So here's the thing. That pillar, that's just one pillar out of 200. And here we are debating. We don't even know what it is. It's all conjecture.
Pull that up, Jamie, so we can see what that pillar looks like.
So this Gobekli Tepe situation is far more bizarre than we've described so far.
I think the logical explanation, though, is that you have massive tourist revenue coming to see it as is. Why spend more money and excavate these things?
I think that's
so
the
this
most.
is the pillar.
I think that's the most logical explanation, but it could be more insidious than that, because.
So that's one pillar.
That's Pillar 43, the most debated one of them all, and there's approximately 128 more pillars that are still buried in the earth.
What's that bird doing holding the earth?
Dr. Martin Sweatman, his first paper on Gobekli Tepe's Pillar 43, he's got Scorpio on the bottom. He believes that's Sagittarius, that's the sun, and if that's one. Basically, it's a star map denoting the time that the comet smacked the Earth. Is what he believes. Each one of those V's. His latest paper on it, each one of those V symbols is a day. In his opinion, each one of those boxes is a month. And there is basically a full year denoting the whole thing, the way he's broke it down. It's very interesting stuff. And one of the things that's wild to me, when we talk about like the lack of further excavations, is almost every pillar we bring up has new symbology, new symbols, new iconography.